Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever, wherever you are. I hope this finds you well. I am Shaggy, I am Philolitea, and what a perfect audio backdrop for what I plan to do. This is going to be the first of at least a two-part series, excuse me, on Jacques Derrida. Now, I am as familiar, very likely, with Jacques Derrida as you are. I haven't read any of his work, and I haven't listened to experts speak on him. I fell into knowing about Jacques Derrida because an AI pointed out to me that my personal philosophical approach sounded very much like some of his conclusions. An essay of Jacques Derrida's that I was in that same manner, without asking for or seeking, was suggested, oh, what you're talking about sounds very much like what Jacques Derrida was talking about in the essay Plato's Pharmacy. So I went and I looked for a PDF of Plato's Pharmacy, the essay, and what I found was that it's very old. It's very old, and I found one, but it may be subject to copyright, and so reading it in the manner that I want might be stealing from Jacques Derrida's estate twice. The point is, I found students and other people commenting on that essay from their privileged place of having access to it and saying that it's a commentary on Plato's Phaedrus. Well, I have Plato's Compendium, so I have access to Plato's Phaedrus. In fact, I have two different translations of Plato's Phaedrus, Plato's Compendium. So we could read the whole thing together, twice, stealing from those intellectual estates, twice. Okay, so actually the translator of this work isn't listed on the cover of the book. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put a link to this translation in the comments, or in the description or whatever. And we're just going to begin because, like always, I'm significantly less prepared at this point in the day to do something this intensely creative than I think I am. So I only have 14% battery or something like that. But I'm connected to my external, and it always gets me through these for a lot longer than I think it's going to. So let's do it. Let's get right at it. We're going to read Plato's Phaedrus, and we're going to begin with the translator's opening notes about their introduction about Phaedrus. Quoting now. The Phaedrus, Greek Phaedros, I can read Greek just well enough to read that, written by Plato, is a dialogue between Plato's main protagonist, Socrates, and Phaedrus, an interlocutor in several dialogues. The Phaedrus was presumably composed around 370 BC, around the same time as Plato's Republic and Symposium. I've read the Symposium. I believe it's on the Patreon. It might actually be on the YouTube, but I've read the Symposium before.